Why are you playing with the Rubik's Cube? He's been obsessed, guys. He asked me to buy it for him.
I need to train for Haidilao.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special guest.
Hello.
And that is my husband Matt. It's been a long time. Long time no see. Tell him that, guys. Comment that below. If you guys want to see him more, then tell him to come on more on my channel. Not easy to get him on my channel. Today I thought we would do like a couple Q&A because it's been quite a while since we last did one and so much has changed. Right? So we'll do a little Q&A and I guess catch up with y'all because I asked you guys questions on Instagram. So let's go through them. First question. Who do you think is a better parent?
Oh, so this is like a parent relationship kind of Q&A?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You think what?
No, I don't know.
Ask you about your what you eat in a day.
I don't know. You never tell me anything. What?
Who do you think is a better parent?
Oh, this is so easy. I mean, definitely.
Okay, one. Oh.
Huh?
1, 2, 3. Ding. I also say me.
Yeah lah, of course lah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
For one, you pretty much do most of the taking care of him. I pretty much just play with him. Mong has very strong maternal instincts. She's always wanted to be a mother, so even...
So I rose up to the occasion.
Yeah. When she was pregnant, she was reading up about every single thing that can happen or will happen, and then she pretty much educated herself on almost everything already. And then all I did was, every time something is about to happen, then she'll tell me this is going to happen and we have to prepare for this.
So you're taking my lead when
the better
it comes
parent.
to parenthood.
Yeah. You really do your research lah.
Because my time is a bit more flexible and obviously I feel that between the two of us, my maternal instinct is like, my paternal instinct, paternal?
Maternal.
My maternal instinct is a lot stronger than his paternal instinct.
I guess so.
Yeah, in a
I
way.
mean, no, it's not that I don't enjoy being a father. I super enjoy being a father lah. It's just things like teaching him, playing with him, being there for him. I will do as much as I can.
Okay, I think the short answer is we are both great at different things. I'm much more knowledgeable about like how to introduce like, you know, proper food to him, the nutrition part, the developmental part, because I did all of the research. For him, I think he's really good at playing with him and making him feel like daddy is a very fun person and he loves hanging around his dad much more than me, even though I spend like 90% more time with him.
Yeah.
The sacrifices I make is more lah. As a mom, I breastfed him for the first 12 months. I would say I'm the better parent in that sense, but if you ask Micah, I think he will say his daddy is the better parent. Next question. How do you still keep your relationship exciting and fresh after all these years? How many years have we been together?
About 12. It's just about setting aside time for each other. We've been through all the different phases of life.
Orientation camp, through uni, through job finding, through pregnancy, moving house, wedding.
And then now Micah. We still spend a lot of time alone together. It changes throughout the years, of course. Last time is you have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to talk about. Nowadays, lesser things to talk about, I'm sure. I know every single thing about her already and she knows every single thing about me. But just spending the time together. Sometimes,
even if it's in silence, it's the present.
Correct.
Like he can just be doing his work in one corner and I'll be doing my work in another corner. It's just much nicer that someone is there. How do we still keep it fresh is we definitely spend a lot of time together.
Alone, actually.
Alone, yeah.
So Micah has a very strict
sleep routine.
Correct. And we also have a helper who can manage him at night. So we do get our dinners and our nights together. And we always go for dates.
Finding a common hobby that you can do together. Honestly, the both of us are extremely different people.
Yeah.
But we found food that we really like. So that is pretty much the only thing we do together. But we enjoy it a lot. I think we make it a point like every weekend we confirm have one date night. It can be a date night at the hawker center, but it's still a date night. So I think prioritizing time for ourselves, we didn't lose that alone time with each other before we became parents.
Correct.
Because we still have it. So it doesn't feel like the transition is that big, which I'm quite thankful for actually. Are you?
Yeah.
How do you balance between work, taking care of Micah, and spending time with your spouse?
I think for both of us, we work a
A lot.
So we spend majority of our time working, especially for me because I'm not flexible in terms of like location. So I don't really spend a lot of time with Micah on the weekdays, unfortunately. So I only see him a bit in the morning and then I dedicate the whole of my weekend to him.
So how do you balance? I try my very best to cram everything in one day. But like I think it's also something that I need to learn to, I guess, prioritize, and it's okay if I fall short of one role today, I can just do better tomorrow. I feel like up to this point, I did a pretty good job at balancing, but it's at the expense of my sleep. So I definitely need to prioritize myself. Yeah, I think that's also quite important.
I've already taken a back seat in her priority list.
No, what do you mean? We were just talking about how we still always
but
commit to
not
it.
on a daily basis lah.
Actually, it's not about the amount of hours you put into spending time together. Even if it's a short commute to work.
Yeah.
It is the commitment that we do it together.
Actually, I think that when you are together with someone for a long... Maybe it's not the length of time that you're together with someone also.
Yeah.
It's just the general understanding that you have with that person.
Yeah.
That trust.
Like you don't second guess their intentions.
Yeah, perception of life and how they prioritize you. When I have a very busy day that starts really early and I get up, I don't even see you before I leave the house. And then I get back home super late, or I'm home earlier but you're not at home. We only see each other like a few minutes before we sleep. But we don't feel like we didn't prioritize it. We just understand that, you know, sometimes some things just take precedence for the day lah.
So we always start the day with each other and we end the day with each other.
Yeah.
But we don't text at all throughout the day.
We do lah, sometimes lah. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, how are you, babe? Sometimes, right?
Then I reply 10 hours later.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible texter lah. Okay, next question.
Actually, I don't even know whether our replies are actually answering the question. We just like talk a whole bunch.
What's the toughest part about being new parents? I just love being a parent.
I would say that, I also can't think of anything. Although, if you talk about tough things, she bears the brunt of it
A lot
lah.
of tough part, but a lot of it is physical.
Yeah.
But I feel that your mind is super powerful. So if you are not gonna let this bring you down, right, you can overcome everything. At the end of the day, when I look at Micah, he is worth it. He's worth anything to me. But I think the toughest part is, I guess, worrying about him.
I think my toughest part is not being able to spend enough time with him. One thing that we learn on hindsight is that it is very good to be well educated and well read.
Yeah.
On almost every topic.
And speak to a lot of people about it, like so that you know what can potentially.
Correct. So Mong really spent a lot of time like reading, talking to moms. So she really knew exactly what was coming and then
if you guys
prepared
have
for
any
it.
questions, ask me too. Have there been any differing opinions on parenting styles?
Have or not?
Have lah.
Which one?
You think I baby him too much, right?
Oh, no lah, that's so minor. As in like, that's completely not me saying that your style is wrong and everything. It's just one minor comment one day, that's all.
Oh.
I mean, it's just a normal baby crying to go to sleep and she, so poor thing, huh? But other than that, I don't think we have had any differing opinions on parenting style. Right?
Yeah, we had a whole entire pregnancy to iron it out, and that's what we did. And honestly, we are just at the start of it, so we don't know how Micah is gonna be like or what kind of parenting challenges he's gonna pose.
But I think we also have good communication around the style that we're gonna bring him up in. Basically, for like discipline, how harsh we want to be on him, for education, our view on spoiling him, on grandparents spoiling him. I think we've spoken about almost
every like situation so far lah. But every time when something arises, then we will also just talk to each other.
But somehow we always align. I mean, even beforehand, right?
How do you guys spend time together on long and difficult days?
How do we
support each other?
I mean, we do tell each other stuff lah. I mean, I think we are
very different. We're very different people. Until today, we are still learning, by the way. And we still always argue about that because it could be me not giving him the reaction he wanted and him not giving me the answer I wanted, right? So for me, I'm a very emotional person. For him, he's a problem-solving person. Like, he just wants to solve your problems. And sometimes I just want to tell him about my day. And I just want him to side me and be like, oh yeah, poor you. But
I mean, typical
he'll tell me things like, you should have just not slept so late last night. For example, if I tell him I'm tired, I just want him to be like, oh, like, poor thing. Or like, oh, you worked hard today. But he will just be like, I think you shouldn't have watched a Korean drama last night. I feel like So we're very different. How do we solve it?
Actually, I mean, it's very common, right? I think every guy and girl always goes through. I mean, you always see jokes on Instagram.
I know.
But I feel that sometimes you want solutions also. Then I don't give you solutions, then you get angry. So it's like,
No.
have. So it's like,
Okay,
so
you know
confusing.
what, guys? So what I've realized after 12 years is that they don't really know what you want, and sometimes all you need to do is just not have their expectations and just literally tell them like what you want. So for example, I would just tell him like, okay, actually all I want you to do is just listen to me today. Yeah.
That's
Like that's much
perfect.
easier, right? And then we just like minimize like the chances of conflict that way. So I think for him, he has to tell me like how he wants me to support him too, right?
Sometimes I want you to sayang me, but you don't sayang me.
I do,
No, you don't.
but you never ask me to sayang you.
I don't lah. But you're supposed to automatic sayang
You see,
me.
you see, you see. You have double standard. This
That's what
guy.
a normal person does.
I also don't ask you to sayang me. You also don't sayang me.
What do you mean? I always sayang you one.
But sometimes I don't want to sayang.
Yeah, lor, then your problem.
Sometimes all I want is you to listen to me. That's all. Or tell me, oh, 你辛苦了. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for waking up early for me today. Thank you for spending all the hours like cooking for Micah.
Then you
all
will say,
these things.
then you say, you sure?
Yeah, I would say
And
you
then
sure. Then you're supposed
you
to say yes.
You say, yeah, you sure? Yeah, right. Or like, or like, you thank me for what? What are you thanking me for? Everything. Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna say everything. So insincere, everything. So guys, when you
Excuse
want to say
me?
thank you, you must prepare a paragraph first. Thank you for this 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you say it from the bottom of your heart, I will feel it.
As in just thank you.
Yes. So we just took the Families for Life, Our Marriage Journey quiz. I haven't seen his answers, but I thought they really asked quite good and difficult questions and made me think. Come, let's see our answers.
It's exactly the same.
So basically, I feel that we are communicating well, but you feel that we are not communicating as well. Expectations. Oh, same. Oh my gosh. We got the exact same answer. Or rather, we had the exact same conclusion. So I guess.
Same marriage.
No, but that means like we both feel the same way, you know, about each other, and we are pretty much aligned on where we are lacking, which I think is communication. Not say super lacking. I feel like it's just room for improvement lah.
Yeah.
So this quiz actually covers 3 main aspects: positive bonding, communication, and expectations, and it helps to kind of like cue us to have transparent communication with each other. Learn about your relationship dynamics after marriage and understand how your partner thinks. I realized that after taking the quiz and ever since having Micah, we really haven't had a chance to talk about the difficult questions that the quiz actually asked us. And I think after doing the quiz, it actually gave us the chance to sit down and reflect and think about our journey together, like in life, about how we can communicate better with each other. And most importantly, like how we feel supported by each other, because that's one question I feel like we kind of struggle to answer.
I think the conclusion is quite right lah. In a nutshell, it says that your marriage is going great. Bonding wise is great. Our expectations of one another and our parenthood journey and everything is all super aligned. Communication is okay.
Not our strongest suit out of the 3 lah.
Yeah.
Is there anything about our relationship that we used to do or we used to have that you miss?
I miss us spending more quality time with one another. Nowadays with Micah and with work.
And the really limited time that we have, right?
Actually, I feel that we spend quite a lot of time with each other, but a lot of the time we are doing work. Because we just have to work, right? And it's also a function of because we are so comfortable with one another that there isn't anything new for us to focus on. That's why we end up doing something else. I think it's super normal because from what I hear, couples, they sit next to each other, watch 2 different shows, or like, you know, do their own work or like chat with their own pals. But I think it's just quite normal.
Pals.
Friends. Walao.
I miss him being sweet to me. Yeah. Ah!
What's that?
Why am I gonna cry? Yeah. Later people think we got problem with our relationship eh. It's not that, guys. I'm just super emotional. I don't know why. No lah, like just think about how when we were younger, like little simple things brought us so much happiness. Yeah. Cray cray.
Is she very cray? You always cry at people's weddings.
Yeah, I'm super emotional. As you guys can tell, but that's what I miss.
I can try to be sweet more.
Okay. Where's my present? Do you see?
Oh, I found one.
I don't want. I bought this for you. Okay, so honestly, we are not a perfect couple. We are far from perfect. I think the past 12 years, people know how much work we both had to do to come this far.
Yeah, I mean, I think being in a long-term relationship is always work. There isn't, I think, a marriage that doesn't require work and can survive on just pure feelings and everything alone.
Yeah, for sure. And I think saying I do is very easy, but staying together and just agreeing to stay committed to this like lifelong promise that you make to each other is super difficult because it is like choosing this person every single day. You know?
But it's not in a bad way. At the end of the day, it's not a smooth sailing journey in the sense that everything is rosy all the time. So when you are working through that ups and downs, you definitely will have some downs. You know, when things are not going well, you just have to work towards it.
Yeah.
But there are a lot more ups than downs lah.
Yeah, I think let's all not take our partners for granted. And it's important to practice gratitude every day and try to express it to each other. So don't forget to go and check out our marriage journey quiz, because I think it's a very, very good quiz that allows you guys to do regular health checks on your relationship. You can also enhance your relationships by signing up for the marriage enrichment programs. And through the marriage programs, you can also learn about your strengths as a couple and also learn how to navigate and address some of the areas for growth as well. Families for Life invites you to celebrate your dedication in nurturing a long-lasting, harmonious marriage. Don't forget to say, I still do! Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you Families for Life for collaborating with us on this and encouraging us to do the quiz and also, you know, have these kind of conversations with each other, which we usually don't get to do. So yeah, thankful for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comments and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Bye!